Founded in 1770 as a Spanish colony, Monterey, California was originally the capital of Alta California. Every year, Monterey averages over 4 million visitors to this scenic peninsula, often rated as one of the top places to see in California by travel sites. If you are new to the area or coming to town for a vacation, here is a list of the top 10 must-sees in Monterey. This is Living in Monterey, California's 100th video. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons to see more information about the area. Comment below with your favorite activity in Monterey. Number 10, Carmel by the Sea. Carmel by the Sea was officially incorporated in 1916 by primarily artists. Over the years, it has had some very unique rules and laws, such as requiring a permit to wear high-heeled shoes. Ice cream was outlawed until Clint Eastwood was elected mayor in 1986. Rated the dog-friendliest city in California, dogs are able to roam free, off-leash, at Carmel Beach. When you arrive to Carmel by the Sea, it is like you've entered through a portal to a quaint European village. Ocean Avenue is not one to miss for both shopping and dining. Today it is home to boutique and designer shopping, fine dining, art galleries, wine tasting rooms, scenic views, and some of the most spectacular real estate in all of Monterey County. Number 9, Fisherman's Wharf and Whale Watching Tours. The wharf and port was one of the most important locations in Monterey during the colonial time period, and even still today. In the early 1900s, the city of Monterey purchased the old Fisherman's Wharf and expanded both its commercial usage for fishing and open businesses to attract visitors. Today there are 2 wharfs. One is a fish market with stores open throughout the week where you can purchase fresh-caught local seafood. The second wharf is filled with tourist attractions such as gift shops, restaurants, and Monterey whale watching tours. Monterey Bay is home to one of the widest ranges of biodiversity throughout the country, so you are bound to see whales, otters, seals, sea lions, and a plethora of other animals on a boat tour. Check the description below for details of how you can book your very own whale watching tour today. Number 8, Historic Cannery Row. Made famous by John Steinbeck's novel Cannery Row, this street was renamed in 1958. The last cannery closed in 1973. These factories served as one of the main food sources for troops during World Wars I and II. Here you will find traces of the historic Monterey and Salinas Valley Railroad tracks, which transported fresh produce and catch from Monterey Bay to the surrounding areas. Today it is home to shops, restaurants, bars, hotels, the Monterey Recreational Trail, and at the end of Cannery Row sits the Monterey Bay Aquarium and the site of the old Hovden Sardine Canning Factory. Number 7. Take a dip in the bay. Seeing as Monterey is one of the cooler coastal towns in California, if you don't mind braving the slightly colder temperatures and water, it is certainly worth taking a dip in the bay. Places like the Monterey Bay Kayaks offer stand-up paddleboards, surfboards, and kayak rentals, along with guided tours of the bay. Some of the most popular beaches throughout Monterey include Lovers Point in Pacific Grove, Del Monte Beach in Monterey, Asilomar State Beach in Pacific Grove, and Carmel Beach in Carmel by the Sea. Number 6, the Monterey Bay Recreational Trail. The Monterey Bay Recreational Trail stretches 18 miles from Marina to Pebble Beach. Parts of this route are located where the Southern Pacific Railroad once ran, which took goods such as sardines from the canning factories on Cannery Row. Tourists and locals alike can be seen along this coastal route walking, running, and biking. Companies such as Adventures by the Sea offer individual bike rentals, e-bikes, tandem, and Surrey bike rentals. Number 5, California Parks Historic Adobe Tour. Monterey can be an expensive place to live and visit, yet it has some fantastic, inexpensive, and free activities to try. For those who enjoy history, one under-the-radar activity is the California State Parks Historic Trail and Adobe Tour. There is actually a California State Parks app that you can download, which will give you an audio-guided tour. When going from location to location on the tour, you follow the yellow brick road with the California National Parks indicators to guide your steps. Stops along this historic tour include California's first theater, the Pacific House, Cooper Malera Adobe, which is connected to Alta Bakery, the Larkin House, which is a prime example of the Monterey colonial style of home and architecture, and the Stevenson House, which is where author Robert Louis Stevenson frequented on many occasions throughout his lifetime. Number 4, drive the Big Sur Coast and Bigsby Bridge. Chances are, if you've seen images or scenes from movies and television that involved California's Pacific Coast Highway, you've seen Big Sur. Some of the most breathtaking views in all of California, if not the world, exist along this rocky, nearly 90-mile coastline. Be careful as you drive along the coast, as there are plenty of people who stop without signal to get a cool pic for their Instagram profiles. Big Sur is an outdoor junkie's paradise. If you're feeling a bit more adventurous, there are countless hiking and biking trails throughout Big Sur. For a restaurant with great views and some of the best food for Big Sur options, go with Nepenthe, an idyllic setting for a sunset meal or drink. One of the most iconic images in Big Sur is the Bigsby Bridge, which finished its construction in 1932. Number 3, hike the Big Sur Coast and Fort Ord Monument. For the outdoor enthusiasts, Monterey County is home to countless hiking trails with breathtaking views which range from beginner to advanced skill. As the weather stays pretty consistent and temperate throughout the year in Monterey County, you will be able to hike on most days regardless of when you're coming to town for a visit. Some of the best hiking trails in Monterey County include Fort Ord National Monument, which is 83 miles of hiking and biking trails, seen here. Other favorites include Garland Ranch Regional Park, Jack's Peak, Garrapata State Beach with Point Lobos, which is a relaxing trail. My top 2 favorite places to hike are Andrew Malera and Pfeiffer State Parks in Big Sur, seen here. Number 2, 17-mile drive in the Lone Cypress. This is a scenic coastal route that stretches, you guessed it, 17 miles. It meanders across beautiful beaches and the Del Monte Forest of Pacific Grove and Pebble Beach. Hotel Del Monte was originally the start of this drive that was aimed to encourage hotel guests to purchase property along this route. Today it is home to some of the most impressive and expensive real estate in all of California. Entering through the gates of Pebble Beach along this drive will cost tourists $10.75, but 2 attractions worth seeing inside Pebble Beach are Bird Rock and the Lone Cypress. Named the most photographed tree in the United States, this tree is the symbol for the Pebble Beach Company and juts out of a granite rock, held up by supports after it was damaged by a fire. Number 1, the Monterey Bay Aquarium. Last but certainly not least on this list, one of the main attractions in Monterey is the aquarium, which is one of the most well-known and visited aquariums in the country. Along with being one of the top employers in Monterey County, the aquarium has a concerted effort to educate and improve and positively impact marine life in Monterey Bay and beyond. The Monterey Bay Aquarium opened its doors in October of 1984, and over 2 million visitors enter their doors each year. Currently, ticket prices range anywhere from $35 to $50. With rotating exhibits and shows daily, there is entertainment and fun for the whole family. If you'd like to learn any more about any of these attractions from the top 10 list, check out more videos from Living in Monterey, California. Click the icon to subscribe to more content from Living in Monterey, California.